Here, g of x is 1/2 absolute value of x minus 2 minus 3. So the first thing I can see from these absolute value signs is for part A that our parent function is f of x equals absolute value of x. Now for part B, we want to discuss the transformations that we see. Well, this 1/2 in front means we are vertically shrinking by 1/2. Subtracting this 2 from our x means we're shifting to the right 2 units. And subtracting 3 on the end means we shift down 3 units. So we have these 3 transformations. Now we're going to use those transformations to sketch the graph of g. So the first thing I'm going to start with here is my parent function, absolute value of x. And this is just so that I have some base points to start from when I am transforming this parent function. So this is f of x equals absolute value of x. So I'm not going to transform all of these points, but I'll transform some of them. So I'll start with this vertex here. Let me do a different color. I'll start with this vertex point here. First, I'm going to shrink vertically by 1/2. 0 cut in half is still 0. Then I'm going to do my horizontal translations and my vertical translations. So I'm going to go right 2 and down 3 to end here. Let's go ahead and pick this point here. Its height is 4. So if I shrink it 1/2 by vertically, it's going to go down to 2. And then I need to go right 2, down 1, 2, 3 here. Here on this side, I can do 4 as well. If I shrink it by 1/2, that's going to take it vertically down to 2. And then I go right 2, down 1, 2, 3. And then I'll go ahead and do this point up here for practice. My height is 8, shrinking it vertically by 1/2. Now I'm at 4. And then I go right 2, down 1, 2, 3. And now, if I connect these points, with a line to make the same shape, this is g of x, which is shrunk vertically by 1/2 and shifted right 2, down 3. So now part D, they want us to use function notation to write g in terms of f. G of x equals 1/2 f of x minus 2 minus 3, where f is absolute value of x. And now E, we're adding on the domain and the range. Well, we can see from this blue graph, it extends on forever to the left and right. So our domain is -infinity to infinity. And our lowest y value is -3. And we go up to infinity.